Okay, I apologise now for the terrible video quality. I'm having to do this off my phone because I haven't got myself a new camera. But anyway, I just thought I'd do a quick preview of the Wings and Penguins Stanley Cup Final series, which is coming up starting tomorrow. First of all, I'm going to be in Pittsburgh early next week, arriving on Tuesday for a week or so. So if you see me around, as unlikely as it is, feel free to say hello. I'm a pretty shy guy, so don't be too offended if I'm not too talkative to start off with. But just to let you know, if you do see me around, I will be wearing one of these jerseys, I expect. These are the powder blue with Lemieux, the early 90s Pittsburgh. I know that's inside out, I'll explain another time. Or my hometown team. So yeah, if you see me around, feel free to say hello. Anyway, on to the series. It's the series against the Flyers was pretty tough. It seemed like we were going pretty well, and then they won that game 4. But yeah, this series against the Wings is going to be totally different to anything we come up against. Their offense is just incredible. Their defense is as solid as anything. Their experience is better than anything that we've faced so far, better than anything there is even. And they're a team that's won it, quite a lot recently. I think the keys for us are going to be Fleury's got to play like he has done already. He's been absolutely outstanding. And you've got players like Letang and Whitney who have been excellent. They've got plus minus of something like 7 and 8 respectively, which is excellent for two players that are usually offensive minded, and they're playing on the same line together. Detriot, wanted to make them more defensively aware, so he did that. But they're going to come under a lot of pressure now. They're going to be the ones that I think are going to be targeted by the Wings. On the power play, we've got to be it's sad to say this, but we've got to be really careful not too many cross-ice passes from point to point, because they've got Datsuk and Zetterberg that kill penalties, and that will kill us if we give up too many short-handed goals or too many short-handed chances even. We're going to have to put pressure, a really tough forecheck. We've got to get forechecking really hard. Again, in Game 6 against the Stars, Lidstrom and Rafalski looked rattled at times with the forecheck that Dallas were doing. And it's not going to be easy, and quite a lot of the time. And hopefully we'll get leads, and so we can just drop back into that defensive style, just send one man in, and then forecheck when we feel like we can get the pressure on. But I think that we've got those offensive players like Malkin, Crosby, Hossa. But I think the key is actually going to be the likes of Stahl, Roberts if he can get back in it, Maxime Talbot, George Larac even, just to get that pressure in the offensive zone and get the puck cycling. So one way or the other, it's going to be an exciting series, a really tough one, and I hope the best team wins.